Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Bohoseki channel. I got a very strong calling to do this reading on twin flames because I strongly felt that you guys are ready now to receive these messages, especially if you're in a twin flame journey. And somewhere deep down, I know that most of you or all of you guys who are watching this video right now are in a twin flame journey. And I also sense that you guys are now ready to receive these messages, and that is why I decided to do this reading. So I'm going to start this reading by segregating in 4 different parts. One would be for air signs, one would be for fire signs, earth signs, and then the water signs. The reason why I'm going to segregate in 4 different parts is that we all have different journeys. We all have a similar or common purpose, but our journeys are different. So if your sun, moon, or rising is in the earth sign, because that's the one that I'm going to begin with, that is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then yep, you're at the right place. So let's see what is the divine masculine feeling in this connection at this moment right now. Your divine masculine seems to be blinded by the matrix right now. They are definitely very, very busy in their work life or the 3D realm. But I feel like somewhere deep down they do remember you, and they do get this calling to find out about you. There is this sense of curiosity that, okay, like, you know, I do want to know what are they up to and do they think of me. So there is this sense of curiosity. Now this person is also undergoing some kind of awakening. When they are taking their period of pause, or when they are sort of taking a break, they do think about this connection. They do manifest somehow of having a reunion with you. And the other thing that I'm also picking up is that they see you for who you are. It's just that they don't have the courage to come forward and say it on your face, but they really see your value. And they have been valuing this relationship, this connection, this dynamic. Now let's see what's there in divine feminine's energies. How have they been feeling? Okay, so we have the shadow side already jumping out. And then we have Ace of Swords. All right. So definitely there is the ego acting in, the ego coming in and making them behave in a certain manner. It's like they are doing complete opposite of what intuitively they are being called to do. And that's because they are being controlled by the society, by the matrix, by the system. And they can't help it. They're just so tied down to follow what the society expects. And that is because they are stuck. Like I said, they are so attached to it, they can't help it. That's what they have chosen for themselves. But they also are going to confess something to you. Expect a confession coming in. Yeah, definitely. I feel like divine feminines have some kind of confessions to make. And if you identify yourself as divine masculine, then expect a communication coming to you. And if you identify yourself as divine feminine, then I think you're manifesting a chance for yourself to communicate, to interact with your DM, your divine masculine. Now let us see what is coming ahead in this dynamic. In this twin flame journey, we already have a card which kind of jumped out, and it says love. unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Whew. This is, it's giving me butterflies in my stomach. I'm not even kidding. Like, I do feel someone getting so shy because of this exchange of love, you know, some kind of a reaction taking place in the brain, and they're just like, they're not understanding because they haven't felt this way in a long time. So I definitely see that coming. And the second card that we have is Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay, so this tells me that one of you, either the divine masculine or divine feminine, is going to take that leap of faith. Yes, that's exactly what I'm hearing. They're going to take that leap of faith. They're like, I am going to surrender to the process and let's see what comes next. So I think that's sort of a very playful energy, sort of very light, not too intense. And the ego side of this person is telling them that they have options. That's what I'm hearing. So that means possibly they're treating you like an option so that if you reject them, they don't feel bad about themselves. Yep. So, okay, before I get to the last message, I really want to remind you guys to please follow me on Instagram, like my page on Facebook, and also follow me on TikTok. Okay, so now we are coming to the last message of this twin flame dynamic, and this person still has photographs, your pictures, and they look at your pictures and they remember you. They definitely remember you a lot. And I don't know why I'm picking up that you guys have had some surreal experiences together before. I don't know, maybe out in the nature, traveling together. In some cases, I'm even hearing living together. Yeah, like they have a lot of memories in the form of pictures and possibly videos that they still look up to when they get reminded of you or when they think of you, and that happens almost every single day. Yep. Not kidding. So, air signs, this was it. If you like this reading, do not forget to like this video, and all the best to you guys. Much love. Mwah. All right, so it's time for earth signs to know their twin flame journey update, to know about divine masculine, divine feminine's energy and what is coming ahead. So let's quickly dive into it. All right, let's see what is divine masculine feeling. How does divine masculine feel about this twin flame journey, this dynamic? We have Page of Wands and Queen of Swords. So this divine masculine definitely feels that they are very immature for this divine feminine. They definitely feel that divine feminine is someone very mature and somebody who they can't level up to when it comes to their EQ, IQ, or just energetically. But they are truly inspired by divine feminine. It's not like, they don't want to keep trying. They do want to keep trying, but they have this fear of rejection, but also that they are so inspired by divine feminine, and that's possibly the reason why they want to come up to divine feminine's energy level or meet all their standards. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for divine masculine. So let's see what is there in divine feminine's energy. Divine feminine. How is divine feminine feeling? We have King of Swords that just jumped out and came out. And then we have, oh, we actually have 3 cards, surprisingly, because one came off on its own. I was not intending to pick this one up, but it just jumped off and came out of the deck. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. This is the only reverse card in the whole deck. And teaming up with King of Swords, this tells me that divine feminine is going to unload their thoughts, things that they had been wanting to talk about, some serious conversation. Divine feminine is ready for some kind of serious conversation, and they do want to talk about a divine masculine. So maybe they want to refer an example to divine masculine that, okay, this is what I want you to be, or this is what I want you to copy, or I don't know, get inspired from. But here the divine feminine also needs to understand that this is just an illusion. This idea of perfect love, I'm sorry, it does not exist. Love is supposed to be imperfect. Love is supposed to be something where you're not always expecting that, okay, this is what I should be getting, but it should also be about how you can be perfect for your partner. So that is what makes love love, you know. There is no perfection in love. So that is something which divine feminines, they really need to understand that. And the other thing that I'm also picking up is that with the Strength card over here, yeah, with the Strength card, I think divine feminine, you guys are doing good. You know, you do get these feelings, you do get triggered time to time, but I think this time you're going to do it very gently, very softly. So whatever you guys are doing, it's working for you, and that's great. Just keep going. And this way, I can assure you that both of you are going to become this very healed, high vibrational energies who will be very much compatible and aligned, and then that would manifest into having a harmonious, sacred union that I believe you guys are manifesting for. Now let us find out what is coming ahead in this dynamic. Before that, I really want to request you guys to please go and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So let us see what is coming ahead in this twin flame journey. Don't forget to like and claim. We have mask, abundance, and the last one I'll tell you in a while. Mask is telling me that you guys are gonna let your inner child come out, become very transparent, you know, not act like how you do publicly, but how you, I think like in your private spaces or in your private time, you both are going to show this vulnerable side, not just vulnerable, but this happy-go-lucky, you know, this gullible side of yourself, this silly little side of yourself. So that is what I'm picking up. And with the abundance, I feel like there is a lot of positive upgradation that is taking place in this journey, and I definitely feel that there's a reunion or a sacred union coming up. So seriously, like, I am so happy for you guys. All the very best to both of you. And there is a lot of alignment that is taking place, and because of which this abundant energy is coming in. Okay, so before I go to the last card, to the last message of this reading, I really want to request you guys to please like this video and type I claim to accept this reading, to accept this energy. So the last message, the last card is the Phoenix. Okay, so this card is telling me that things are transforming for good. Things are transforming for better things to happen. There are better days coming ahead, and you guys are entering that super duper soon. Just at this point, you may be undergoing some kind of a huge transformation, but just surrender to the process and see how things turn out for you and for this TF journey. So all the best to you guys, and I'll meet you guys next time with another reading. Till then, take care. Bye. So now comes the mighty fire signs. If you are a fire sign, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you identify yourself to be in a twin flame journey, especially in a no contact situation, then you are at the right place at the right time, and this video is meant for you. So I am going to begin with Divine Masculine's energy in this dynamic, and let us see what are Divine Masculine's energy or feelings in this whole dynamic, this twin flame journey. Ooh, we have King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is so good. This is like an ideal situation for you. This is like you are attracting something wonderful for yourself. Divine Masculine over here is getting all ready to ask the Divine Feminine out, possibly even confess their feelings, and they are all doing it very calmly, very like they're so collected and grounded at this moment that they don't care if you say yes or no. They don't worry about rejection. If you reject, they're just going to accept it, and they're just going to be like, that's fine. My feelings will not change. And I think that's a very, very powerful energy. So Divine Masculine is like vibing really, really high. And I feel like telepathically they are communicating with you. They are sending you messages. If you are open to them, then you will know what I'm talking about. It could be some lyrics in a song. Oh my God, you know what? I just suddenly started blushing. I don't know if you guys can see, like my cheeks are like getting red, and it's no trick, but I am picking up Divine Feminine's energy because of Divine Masculine's aura. So it's like the Divine Masculine has been sending Divine Feminine some telepathic messages, some things that they want to say but are not able to, but the Divine Feminine knows about it. It's crazy. So let us find out now what is there in Divine Feminine's energies, what are Divine Feminine's feelings in this journey, in this dynamic. What the hell? We got Ace of Swords again. This was there in air signs as well. I do see a connection between air signs and fire signs. So some of you guys must be having both the signs in their natal chart. I don't know why I'm picking up. So we have Knight of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords and Knight of Wands. Divine Feminine, on the other hand, is going with the flow, following the lead. Divine Feminine understands the King's energy of Divine Masculine. When I say Kings, I just want to be clear that I am not specifying any particular gender. A Divine Masculine or Feminine can be either of a male or female gender. So just wanted to clear that out. But yeah, Divine Feminine are feeling the King's energy, and because of which they are following the lead. And through this, they don't realize, but they are also in sync or in alignment when it comes to opening the door, having the real conversation, speaking the truth, acting out of their true authentic self, being absolutely transparent. So I feel like definitely there are conversations going on in divine feminine's head, and moreover they do receive your telepathic messages, so maybe they are sort of prepared for this conversation to actually take place in the 3D place, I mean in the 3D world, and they are definitely rehearsing what answers to give you, to the divine masculine, I mean. Okay, so now let us find out what can we expect in the near future to happen, especially when it comes to this dynamic, the twin flame journey. What can we expect? Mask. Keys on a ring. Okay, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. I'm definitely sensing that, you know, this game that you guys have been playing with each other, these mind games, it's all gonna come to an end, because both of you, your mask is gonna like come slipping off, and both of you are gonna see each other for who they are, and that is why there's gonna be like full 100% transparency, and because of which I feel like you're gonna take some kind of an unconventional road when it comes to committing to each other. It's not gonna be like the same old narrative or doing what exactly the society wants you to do. You're not gonna, basically, I'm hearing the word, you're not gonna follow certain rules or laws and regulations just because you wanna grow your connection, you want to get closer to each other. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Before I move on to the last message, I really want to request you guys to please go and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And yeah, that's my only request. So let us see what's the last message for this reading. Okay, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Oh my goodness. You know, this is giving me a very, if you guys know about tarot, I mean, one of the major arcana cards is the Tower. So I feel like the Tower moment is coming, but it's coming in a good way, because there's going to be a huge transformation coming in, and it's going to happen all of a sudden, unexpectedly, and I feel like whatever you guys are used to, it's all going to collapse. It's all going to change into something completely opposite. So be ready for that, and all the best to you guys. See you next time. Bye. All right, water signs. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in a twin flame journey, then you are at the right place, right time, ready to listen to the messages that are coming through. We are going to begin with divine masculine's energy. We're going to find out what is divine masculine feeling in this connection, in this dynamic. We have Six of Wands and Three of Cups. I'm picking up this very strongly, that I'm hearing the word enamored. Divine masculine is enamored by divine feminine's energy. Divine feminine is glowing. She or he, I do not associate any specific gender to divine masculine or feminine energies, just making that a point. But yeah, divine masculine is seeing divine feminine glow and outshine like a queen or like a king. And They see them building their own community, their own network, and because of which, oh yeah, they are definitely feeling like they need to do something. How to get divine feminine's attention. I'm hearing plan B, so maybe that plan A did not work out for them, and now they are strategizing on plan B or planning to execute plan B, because I'm seeing here two ways or two channels to reach out to you, and the first one probably did not work out, and now they are considering channel number 2. So now let us see what is divine feminine feeling and what is her energy like for this dynamic, in this dynamic. Divine feminine's energies. Okay, there was a card that was trying to come in. Oh, wow. We got the Lovers and 9 of Wands. All right. Divine feminine is all defensive. They have their guards up, and that's because they're scared. Yeah, something inside of them is scared of opening themselves to love, because somewhere in the past, when they did open up to love, they were either abandoned or, yeah, I'm hearing mostly abandoned, but in some cases they were even betrayed, but most of them, they felt abandoned. So that's why, you know, that trauma is like sort of stopping them from coming forward and expressing themselves, their actual feelings to the divine masculine. Or this could even be that they are not feeling safe at the moment to open up. Yeah, it's sad, but I think you have to give divine feminine some time. Yeah, definitely she needs, I mean, she or he, whoever this person is, needs time so that they can first fill their own cup and then come and fill yours with theirs. All right, so now let us see what is coming ahead in this dynamic. What can we expect in this twin flame journey, in this dynamic? We have abundance. Oh my God, this is similar to, which was the last one that I was doing before this one, earth signs. Yeah, quite similar to earth signs energy. So possibly one of you might be having an earth sign in their natal or birth chart. So abundance is telling me that this journey is going to help you guys tap into the energy of abundance. Whether or not you have a reunion, but in your personal life, definitely you are going to invite a lot of abundant energy to come in, and that's because you're going to stay balanced. That's because you're going to always look out for yourself. But just that sometimes when you look out for yourself, you also somehow abandon yourself. Yeah, I think you abandon your dreams, your desires. That's what I'm hearing. So you have to not abandon them, and that's how abundant energy will come in. So before I move into the last message of this reading, I do want to remind you guys to please double check that you're also following me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I would really be grateful to you guys, especially as energy exchange. Do not forget to like and comment, I claim. Okay, so the last card is lightning. Okay, so lightning is definitely that tower moment that is coming through very soon in this dynamic. So maybe something would suddenly change. For some people it's going to be painful, but for others it could be like a feeling of relief. Yeah, I'm picking up this sense of freedom, of finally like feeling free, maybe after having a deep conversation, maybe after saying some harsh truth. I don't know what that is, but something heavy, but at the same time relieving is coming through very, very soon in this dynamic. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna meet you next time with another reading. Till then, please take care of yourself. Much love to you all. Bye.